Good afternoon and welcome back to the Onondaga Nation Fieldhouse. I'm Tom Scavetta, joined alongside Herbie John for this matchup between the St. Lawrence River Wolverines and the Young Guns. Young Guns lost a tough quarterfinal matchup last night. Herbie, I'm going to toss it over to you now.
Yeah, you were just telling me about that tough loss last night. I went home, the kids were tired, the kids were crabby, It was a long day, we were here all day, just as well as you guys. I could only imagine. But that's sorry to hear, the way they took that loss last night. And Tyler Brown put a good team together here, and he's going to start with 5 guys. They got 5 guys. I see maybe 1 or 2 walking in, and Brandon Francis and Trey Square open up the opening faceoff. It's corralled by Kai Horn of the St. Lawrence River Wolverines. Horn will get it down to Angus LeBourne. LeBourne gets a pick from Russ Oakes, slips it to Russ Oakes. Back down to Kai Horn, underhand shot, saved by Cecil Jacobs.
And Cecil Jacobs, Herbie, only 15 years old.
That's right. He just come fresh out of midget this year. That's a big shot by number 22. We haven't got a roster yet. I can't remember who number 22 of the Young Guns is, but here's Destin Montour of the Wolverines. Gets it on over to Sky Sunday. Sunday has help. He's got Angus LeBourne. LeBourne looking for help. Takes the ball on his own. Opening shot is a goal. Angus LeBourne, 14:07 here in the first half. Puts St. Lawrence River Wolverines up 1-0.
LeBourne was incredible yesterday. Had a lot of good plays for St. Lawrence River. A lot of goals in that one game yesterday. And, he's looked good. Good attack there by LeBourne.
I think I know what game you were talking about. 6 goals, 4 assists he had that game. 10 points in one game. Good job there.
I think it was the house team, LaxAllStars house.
LaxAllStars,
yeah.
Yep.
They were down 2-1 at the half, actually, and then just
that game started out slow,
Yeah.
Second half was the Wolverines game. Face-off won by Brandon Francis. Oh, and it tries to pick it up, and it just goes over to the Young Guns bench. And Brandon Francis will laugh it off. So here comes the Young Guns. Shot by Tyler Brown. That's defended by Chipper Bradley. Rebounded by Vern Hill. He's got a wide open guy, number 10 on the crease. Good save by Trey Adams. Once again, we haven't got a game sheet roster yet to see who's all in this game. Here's Chris George of the St. Lawrence River Wolverines. Chris George gets it over wide, looking for Kai Tarbell, interrupted by Tyler Brown. Here's Kai Tarbell. Gets a pick by Garrett Cree. Looking inside to Russ Oakes. Nice goal. Nice pass and cut by Russ Oakes.
Yeah, another quick attack there by St. Lawrence. They're really getting to Jacobs early on, disrupting his vision a little bit. And Jacobs, a pretty good goalie. Had a lot of good saves yesterday, but the St. Lawrence team, there's so many weapons on their offense.
Yeah, I think this will be a good thing for Cecil Jacobs, taking so many shots. A young goalie coming up. Okay, we got the Young Guns roster here. Looks good. Face-off won by Brandon Francis. Gets it over to Chris George. It was disrupted by Vern Hill. Here comes Tyler Brown. He's got... it takes a shot. Misses the whole net. That's rebounded by Heron Snow. Here come the Wolverines. Heron Snow gets a pick from Sky Brown. A big pick from Sky Brown. Snow pushes it up to LeBourne. Back to Snow. Backed up by Destin Montour. Montour over to LeBourne. Back to Montour. Here's Destin Montour, little backhand pass, looking inside to Daniel Lazor. That's disrupted. And that ball's loose in the corner, picked up by number 10 of the Young Guns. Oh, and there's Desi Oakes. No, I think that, okay, we got numbers all messed up here. That looks like Kendrick Angus.
Yeah, the Young Guns off to a slow start. He's just got 3 more guys coming now.
Okay, all right. Young Guns are starting to fill their bench. That last goal was scored by number 8, Kendrick Angus. Nice work there by the Young Guns to beat Trey Adams inside. Bear with us. We are getting our roster hopefully soon, a paper roster. We're just going to run off computer. Face-off won by Brandon Francis. Gets it back to Trey Adams. Gets it up to Chipper Bradley. Pushes it on up to, looks like Samuel Bradman. Here's Bradman, pick and roll to Chipper. Good defense by the Young Guns, backed up by Garrett Cree. Oh, just missed the net of the underhand shot. Oh, nice move by Vern Hill to get around Blaze Reardon. Here's the young, crafty Vern Hill out of Wallaceburg Junior B. He's looking for Blaze White. White on his round side, just wide of the net. Hits the goalie's best friend. Rebounded by Kai Tarbell and the Wolverines. Here's Samuel Bradman for the Wolverines. Gets a shot saved by Cecil Jacobs. Bradman on his wrong side. Pretty easy save for Cecil.
Yeah, Cecil, a big body in there, and, you know, it's kind of hard to score on him. So the fact that St. Lawrence already has 2 goals is pretty impressive.
Here's Vern Hill looking down low to Tyler Brown. Gets it inside. He was looking for Kendrick Angus. That's disrupted by Russ Oakes. Nice swim move by Russ Oakes. He's got Angus LeBourne. He gives it to him. It's a 2-on-1. LeBourne inside on Jacobs. Waits. Crease violation called by the ref. Here comes Young Guns. Kendrick Angus, far side on the transition. Angus, no defender. Takes the wide open shot. Saved by Trey Adams. Loose ball in the corner. Oh, overran by Heron Snow. Now we got a loose ball battle. And it's won by Heron Snow, being guarded by Blaze White. Here's Heron, gets it up to Kai Horn. It's a 3-on-2 for the Wolverines. Kai Horn gets it down low to Kai Tarbell, and he scores.
Just like that, Tarbell scoring again as St. Lawrence is now going to go up 3-1 with about 9 minutes left in that first half. And the Young Guns really, they're having trouble defensively right now. Good job by St. Lawrence breaking down that defensive set.
That's just smart play, all natural. It doesn't matter how many guys you're playing against. You still got a game plan. You're going to push that ball up the floor, and you're going to put the ball in the net. Here comes a transition right here. Kai Horn, he's got wheels. He's got LeBourne with him. LeBourne's got Garrett Cree coming in hot. Gives it to Cree. Cree dodges a man, being beat up by Trey Square. Here's Kai Horn. Cree in the middle, calling for it. Kai Horn gets it to Destin Montour. Big underhand shot, saved by Cecil. Oh, and a rebound by Garrett Cree. Had Cecil all over that crease. There's good defense by the Young Guns, and that ball's still loose. Picked up and corralled by the Young Guns. Here comes Vern Hill. Vern Hill right down the center. It's a 1-on-1 with Adams. Nice save by Trey Adams. Vern Hill with the rebound, looking for Tyler Brown. Tyler Brown was going for the loose ball, and Brandon Francis just made a little noise and able to heckle him that much. Here come the Wolverines. Here's Kai Tarbell. Good defense by the Young Guns right there, and they get it right back up the floor. Here comes Vern Hill, 1-on-1 with Trey Adams, and Vern Hill scores.
Vern Hill making easy pickings of that one, Herbie. Good job just catching that nice outlet pass, and he finds the back of the net. 3-2 now is the score. St. Lawrence on top of the Young Guns with about 7.5 minutes to go in this first half.
Got another fresh face-off man at the face-off circle for the Young Guns. I can't see a number, but I'm thinking that might be Howie Tarbell. Yep, that is Howie Tarbell. Face-off won by Brandon Francis. Gets it over to Kai Tarbell. Kai Tarbell getting his offense set, looking inside. That was intended for Skylar Sunday, I do believe. Russ Oakes picks it up, 15 on the shot clock. Here's Blaze Reardon, gets it up top to Angus LeBourne. LeBourne being guarded by Percy Booth. LeBourne steps into one. Oh, wow, what a rocket right there. Nice shot by number 24, Angus LeBourne. Percy Booth was just giving him a little couple feet. Angus LeBourne, a hard wind-up, got him to step. Follow-through shot, nice. I think I heard post on that.
Yeah, it was a really good, it was kind of like a slingshot there. Went right past Jacobs. And St. Lawrence really putting it on the Young Guns so far. And the Young Guns are usually notorious for getting off the quick starts, but I don't think they haven't really played a team like St. Lawrence yet in this tournament.
Well, at any rate, we got Percy Booth and Brandon Francis at the face-off dot. The ball's loose. Picked up by Blaze White, and the Young Guns gets it back over to Tyler Armstrong. Armstrong will just flip it up to Vern Hill. It's a number situation. Vern Hill switches to his right side, saved by Adams. Vern Hill again with a right-handed shot. Rebounded by Tyler Brown. He's being doubled by Sky Brown and Kai Horn. Gets it up top. Gets it over. Vern Hill playing lefty on his right side. Now he'll go right-handed. Gets it on over to Percy Booth. Passing cut. Vern Hill. Oh, little crafty behind the back. Rebound by Blaze White. The ball's loose, picked up by Blaze Reardon. Here's Kai Horn. He's got transition. It's a 3-on-1. Kai Horn has Chipper Bradley with him. Chipper Bradley score!
Wow.
Chip the Rit.
Tyler Brown, a long-lost soul back there defensively for the Young Guns. And St. Lawrence just dissected it. Good job by Bradley. And, well, everyone on that offense.
That was a good transition by Kai Horn. You know, he's not playing to where I've seen him play this summer, Kai Horn. That play right there, I'm pretty sure he could have went to the net. But, you know, unselfish play, passed it off to Chipper Bradley. Face-off won by Brandon Francis. It's a number situation right here. Francis comes one-on-one with Cecil Jacobs. And I do believe it's in Jacobs' pad somewhere. Now the ref will blow it. Nice effort by Brandon Francis on that face-off win.
Herbie, he's now won 6 of 7 face-offs, Brandon Francis.
That's not surprising. Here's Trey Square. Over to Zach Hops. Over to Ken Angus. Gets it down to Miles Jacobs. Back to Kendrick Angus. He's got Blaze White cutting. Oh! Here's Kai Tarbell. He's got a streaking Sam Bradman. And he will give it to him. Oh, snuck it right in. Sam Bradman controls it. Gives it right back to Tarbell. Tarbell looking for Angus LeBourne. That's good defense by Tyler Armstrong. And now the Young Guns got numbers. Armstrong has Blaze White with him. Armstrong will keep it. Saved by Trey Adams. Rebounded by the Wolverines. Oh, the ball just jumped over Angus LeBourne's stick. Picked up by Heron Snow. Gets it up to Angus. Angus LeBourne, I should say. Being guarded by Vern Hill. Gets it down low to Kai Tarbell. Back down low to LeBourne. He's got a few guys calling for the ball. He's got a pick from Garrett Cree. Looks inside to Kai Tarbell. Nothing there. Good defense. And the ball is still loose. Rebounded by LeBourne. LeBourne looking for a man. The ball is still loose in the middle. Picked up by Blaze White. It's a streaking one-on-one. That's number 22. Oh,
Evan.
Misses the whole net.
It was Evan Matheny.
Evan Matheny, okay.
Matheny had a really good performance yesterday for the Young Guns. Scored 4 goals in one of their games.
Right. Another Wallaceburg Red Devil product. Here comes the Wolverines. Destin Montour passes it over to Kai Tarbell. Tarbell should have shot it. He had LeBourne up top. He thought he was cutting. Here comes Blaze White. That's good defense right there by Adam Bunbury. Backed up by Vern Hill. Vern Hill spending a lot of time over on that right-handed side, and he's left in. Here's Matheny. Steps into a big shot. Saved by Trey Adams. Good battle in the corner there. You got Kai Tarbell battling Kendrick Angus for it. Kai Tarbell comes up with it. Here's Tarbell. He's got Sky Sunday coming in off the bench hard. Sunday, saved by Cecil Jacobs. So that'll go in the net. It'll still be Wolverines' ball. 2:23 remaining here in the first half. That's St. Lawrence River Wolverines 5, Young Guns 2. Here comes Vern Hill for the Young Guns. He's got Tyler Brown with him. Blaze White trailing. Vern Hill gets it to Tyler Brown. Underhand shot. Score! Just beat Trey Adams. Underhand.
There he is, Herbie. Tyler Brown. The heart and soul of this Young Guns team. And a good toe drag-like shot right there. It sneaks right behind Trey Adams. Really good play by Tyler Brown.
That was a nice setup transition. You know, Vern Hill just trotted up the floor. He seen Tyler Brown and Blaze White coming with them. They knew they had numbers. You know, just good patience right there by them, by the Young Guns, I should say. You know, that's their team name. And you know, and a lot of these guys, they're just fresh out of junior B. You know, and midget even. Here's Tyler Brown. He was looking inside to Howie Tarbell. He's got Tyler Armstrong calling for it wide open. Here's Howie Tarbell. Good defense by Abby Bunbury. Tarbell gets a pick by Percy Booth. Tarbell uses it. Underhand shot. Riser just high of the net. And Zach Hops will save it from going back and over. Here's Howie Tarbell once again. Oh, just almost a 5-hole. Good save by Trey Adams. Backed up by Heron Snow. Being guarded by Tyler Brown. Here comes Heron Snow on the transition. Heron Snow over to Russ Oakes. Russ Oakes looking for Angus LeBourne, intercepted by Vern Hill. Here's Vern Hill. And I think
What a save.
I seen the referee's arm go up right away. That was a little early release there. Yep, illegal substitution coming up on the Wolverines. So the Young Guns will come up on a power play, see if Tyler Brown can sneak one in before the end of the period here. Wolverines are just letting that clock run. Here's Tyler Brown. He's waiting for that whistle. There it is. Brown's got 4, 3. Nice save by Trey Adams. And that will be the end of the first half. St. Lawrence River Wolverines 5, Young Guns 3.
Really good first half, Herbie, for St. Lawrence. But the Young Guns seem to putting the wheels on a little bit. You got to watch out for them in that second half.
We've got some balanced scoring going on both sides. Ken Angus, Tyler Brown, Vern Hill for the Young Guns. We got Angus LaBorne leading the charge, 2 goals, and Chipper Bradley, Russ Oakes, and Sky Sunday, I believe. I'm sorry, Kai Tarbell doing the scoring for the St. Lawrence River Wolverines. We'll be back right after this for the second half face-off.
And welcome back to Onondaga Nation Fieldhouse. I'm Tom Scavetta here with Herbie John. St. Lawrence River Wolverines lead the Young Guns 5-3 at the half. Herbie, take it away.
We're in for a good second half here. The Young Guns are going to keep running. Face-off won by the Young Guns. Here we go. We got Miles Jacobs. That was Abby Bumber in a face-off circle against Tyler Armstrong. Zach Hops gets it over to Blaze White. Young Guns are on a power play for the illegal substitution there at the end of the first half. Here's Zach Hops over to Masney. Masney gets the ball back, goes near side, saved by the goalie's best friend. It'll come all the way back into the Young Guns zone. Being chased down by Percy Booth. As soon as he scoops it, he'll get a fresh reset. So here's Percy Booth and the Young Guns. 15 on the power play. Over to Blaze White, right back to the point. Here's Blaze White looking across to Masney. Masney looking down low to Tyler. No, I'm sorry, that's Miles Jacobs. Big shot coming up top by Blaze White, and he scores.
Blaze White just ripped it from the right wing there. Wow. Young Guns picking up right where they left off towards the end of that first half, taking advantage of the power play opportunity.
I think the Wolverines' defense was just a little lax there. There was a big window for Blaze White, and Blaze White is a heavy shooter, so he'll take that shot when given. We got Percy Booth and Adam Bunbury at the face-off dot. We are all even, 5-on-5. Face-off won by Booth, forward. But that's backed up, picked up by Kai Horn. He's got wheels, he's got transition. Oh, and takes a shot. Good defense by Zach Hops to get back. I had just said earlier, Kai Horn was going to the net hard, and he should have taken a shot, and that time he did. Here's Vern Hill looking inside. Tyler Brown, one-on-one with Colby Johnson, and that battle was won by Johnson. Here's Sam Bradman. Bradman gets it over to Daniel Azor. Backhands to Heron Snow. Heron Snow inside, saved by Cecil Jacobs. Corralled by Percy Booth and the Young Guns. They'll just trot up the floor, just save their young, fresh legs. Here's Blaze White. Far side to Vern Hill. Vern Hill gets a pick from Tyler Armstrong. He'll move it into the offense zone. Gets around a man. Nice shot by Vern Hill. Saved by Kobe Johnson. It'll stay Young Guns.
Young Guns moving the ball really well right now. Vern Hill, Tyler Brown, all getting touches.
Here's Hill being guarded by Daniel Lazor. Hill goes to that right side again. He was looking for inside man of Miles Jacobs, backed up by Percy Booth. Being guarded by Sky Brown. Looks for a pass to Tyler Armstrong, saved by Kobe Johnson. And it's a crease ball. Kobe Johnson gets the ball up to Sam Bradman. Here comes St. Lawrence River. Sam Bradman gets it inside. Destin Montour, saved by Cecil Jacobs. Oh, and that's a goal. The referee gets closer, and he calls it a goal. Nice work. Nice fake by Destin Montour.
Good stick movement, Montour. Faking out Jacobs. It originally looked like Jacobs had it, but it probably just slipped across the line into the net for a goal. St. Lawrence now leading the Young Guns 6-4.
From our view here, it looked like you can't see anything, but the ref was right behind the net, so he's got a better view than us. Good call, ref. St. Lawrence 6, Young Guns 4, 11:25 remaining here in the second half. That ball's loose in the corner. Angus LeBourne fighting for it. I think LeBourne's going to get called for a loose ball push. It'll be Young Guns ball. Here comes Tyler Brown. Looking for Mazzini. Oh, and Mazzini sneaks it in back door. Just beats Kobe Johnson on the slide.
Quick response by the Young Guns. Tyler Brown, Matheny, really good communication, a young core group of players. And they've really connected well in this tournament, making it all the way to the quarterfinals.
So Vern Hill will take on Brandon Francis at the dot. Won cleanly by Brandon. Good defense, drops it off to Destin Montour, who hands it off to Kai Tarbell. Tarbell just flips it right back to Montour. Montour looking over to Kai Tarbell. It's intercepted by Vern Hill. Here's Vern Hill. It's a transition play to Mazzini. Back to Hill. Good save by Kobe Johnson. Here's Kai Tarbell. Gets it right back up the floor to Kai Horn. He's got Chipper Bradley with him. Hands it off to Destin Montour. Montour has a lane, and he will take it. It's a big save by Cecil Jacobs. So the ball's pushed up the floor to Blaze White. He gives it inside to Tyler Brown. Nice twister shot and scores.
Tyler Brown, very crafty with his stick. And he knows how to fake people out. And he scores again. I believe that's his second goal of the game.
That was a very quick response. That was a good save by Cecil Jacobs and a good pickup by Zach Hobbs to get the ball up the floor to Blaze White. And Tyler Brown, he just didn't stop running, and Blaze White seen that, just gave it to him. Nice play. There's a face-off here. Brandon Francis wins it cleanly once again. We got a transition. Russ Oakes gets it over to Blaze Reardon. Nice hustle by the Young Guns to get back on that. Here's Russ Oakes. Oakes waiting for a pick. Gets one from Kai Horn. Oakes gets it down low to Angus LeBourne. LeBourne coming around top for a big shot. Gets a pick by Garrett Cree. Gets inside. Here's LeBourne. There's his special. Oh, that's a big save. That's a big save by Cecil Jacobs. Once LeBourne gets inside, you better watch out that he's going to the net hard, and he's going to bury that ball 98% of the time. Here's Kendrick Angus. Good defense by Garrett Cree. Over to Percy Booth, being guarded by Sky Brown. Passes it wide to TB, over to Miles Jacobs. Back up top to Blaze White. Down low to TB. Good save by Kobe Johnson. That ball's dancing around there. That's picked up by Josh Becker. Here we go. Josh Becker has Abby Bomberry with him. He's got Blaze Reardon coming off the bench. Daniel Lazor. It's a 4-on-3 in the zone. Reardon, twister shot, score, 5-hole.
Blaze Reardon, really nice shot there. You know, Reardon on day one, he had a phenomenal couple of games, and he's been lighting it up this whole tournament, and opposing goalies have had trouble trying to stop him, and he just proves it right there, right past Jacobs. Score now 7-6, St. Lawrence.
Like I said, all these interesting games, all these winners brackets that have got one loss, you know, they're all turning into some. There's a lot of good games still left today. championship game at, 9 o'clock tonight?
Yeah.
That's going to be a good one. I can already see who's in it, and it's going to be a good one. So the ball is controlled by the St. Lawrence. Oh, that's a missed pass by Kobe Johnson. Oh, and it turns into a goal. Kobe Johnson must have had a miscommunication and was trying to clear the ball up the floor. It went right to Blaze White, and Blaze White put it right back to Tyler Brown to tie the score back up 7-7. Just approaching 7 minutes remaining here in the game.
Tyler Brown has his hat trick now. 3 goals for him. Tied game at 7. The Young Guns, they know how to respond. They're matching St. Lawrence right now. Very competitive game for both teams.
Nice face-off win by Garrett Creed. Garrett Creed, non-stop moving. Nice look, looking down low to Sky Sunday. That's interrupted by Tyler Armstrong. Here we go, Tyler Armstrong. He's got Howie Tarbell coming in hot. Good hustle back by the St. Lawrence River Wolverines. They're not going to let these young boys run all over them. Here's Miles Jacobs being guarded by Bradman. Gets it up top to Tyler Armstrong. Saved by Kobe Johnson. Rebounded by Miles Jacobs. Fresh 30 for the Young Guns. Jacobs being guarded by Sam Bradman. Looking over to Tyler Brown. Watch out. Big shot. Score!
This kid, Tyler Brown, just 19 years old. And he's got 4 goals in this game alone. He's shined this whole tournament. He's so good with his stick. Knows when to shoot. And he's very accurate. And if you're an opposing defense, you need to watch him at all times. Good shot.
Just under 6 minutes here remaining in the game. And like you said, the opposing defense better start taking a look. That Tyler Brown's got 4 goals. And they're all different goals, too.
Yep. Very diverse attack Brown gives you.
Face-off win by Francis. Back to Chris George. Chris George will just get it to Angus LeBourne. He's got a little mismatch on him. Vern Hill, heckling LeBourne. Gets it up top to Abby Bunbury. Down low to Destin Montour. Over to Angus LeBourne. He's got Blaze Reardon wide open. Reardon, big shot. Rebounded by Abby Bunbury, and that's a good goal right there, cleaning up the trash.
Little quick stick action there for Bunbury. Right place, right time, and places it in. If you're the Young Guns, you got to keep an eye on all 5 guys. Bunbury just slipped the defense there. Good job.
That's it. Everybody was moving. Everybody was cycling around. The 2 lefties, Montour and Bunbury, just replaced each other's lanes. And Cecil Jacobs was far side, made the first initial save. Here's face-off. Brandon Francis has it trapped, being heckled by Percy Booth. Here's Chris George. Chris George fakes a pass to LeBourne. Nice toe drag. Big save by Cecil Jacobs. Jacobs playing a heck of a game. Here's Blaze White. Gets it up to Zach Hops. Zach Hops being guarded by Chris George. Over to Tyler Brown. Tyler Brown being guarded by Destin Montour. Gets it up top to Vern Hill. A lot of lefties out there. And look at them. They're just going to rotate. 6 on a shot clock for Hill. And that just snuck through the legs of Kobe Johnson. Kobe Johnson looking at his stick like, I wish this was summer ball. I wish I had my wooden stick. That would have never happened.
Vern Hill, a very underrated player on this team, now has 2 goals for the day. The timeout is taken by St. Lawrence, I believe.
Yeah. St. Lawrence used their timeout. 3:54. Gabe Oakes is going to talk something up with this offense. All right, time to get this youngster moving. But Cecil Jacobs, fresh out of midget. I can't stress it enough. There's a lot of young kids playing in this tournament. And Cecil Jacobs, fresh out of midget this year, holding his own against these caliber teams.
Yeah, Cecil Jacobs, just a junior in high school. I mean, this kid has been remarkable for the Young Guns.
I was in their locker room before the game, and I says, all right, boys, Daddy's home. You guys need an extra body? I'm looking at Cecil Jacobs. He's got to be 6-something. I'm only 5'7". I'm looking up at him, 16 years old. All right. All right, son, I'm looking up at you.
And Jacobs, so far, he's 50% save percentage. Oh, Just lost my stats there. Trying to get you some current live stats. And that last goal by Vern Hill was actually unassisted. And this has been a very clean game as well. Haven't really seen many penalties, particularly in this second half. As we're underway.
Shots on goal are in favor of the Young Guns, I did see.
Yeah.
And here come the Young Guns, Blaze White. Underhand shot saved by Kobe Johnson. So here comes Kai Horn. Kai Horn's got wheels. He's got Abby Bumber and Kai Tarbell. He's got Angus LeBourne coming off hot. Just missed that pass. Picked up by Percy Booth. Gets it up to Vern Hill. Vern Hill, here's Tyler Brown. One-on-one with Kobe Johnson. Saved by Kobe Johnson. And that's rebound by Sky Brown. Gets it up to Daniel Lazor. Here comes Daniel Lazor. Young Guns are just going to hang back and wait. Here's Russ Oakes. Looking for Abby Bunbury. Looking down low to Angus LeBourne. Oh, and that pass was deflected. Here's LeBourne. Swims around Tyler Armstrong. Oh, and saved by the goalie's best friend on this end. And the Wolverines will get a fresh 30. LeBourne gets it wide. And that's deflected off Vern Hill. It'll stay Wolverines' ball. Here's Abby Bunbury as soon as the play gets blown in somewhere. Okay. Here's Russ Oakes. Gets a pick by Daniel Lazor. He uses it. And that shot's deflected by Percy Booth. Picked up by Vern Hill. Looking up Florida, Blaze White. 2:40 remaining here in the second half. Young Guns are up 9-8 over the Wolverines. That ball's loose. Here's Vern Hill. Overhand shot saved by Kobe Johnson. Here comes Heron Snow. Heron Snow meets Tyler Armstrong, waits, steps, fires, just misses the net. Backed up by Destin Montour. Montour underhand shot looking for that 5-hole. That's covered well by Cecil Jacobs.
I don't know how he stopped that one.
It was a good shot by Destin Montour right there. Here's Tyler Brown. Gets the pass up from Vern Hill. Tyler Brown being guarded by Sam Bradman. Brown gets it low to Howie Tarbell. Howie Tarbell waiting for a defense to show some action. We got 10 on the shot clock for Vern Hill. Back down low to Tarbell. Looks inside to Ken Angus. Nothing there. Backed up by Mazzini. And that loose ball is being chased down by Daniel Lazor. Here comes Daniel Lazor. He's going to push the ball. Gets it over to his right side. I think he'll wait for a good offense. Get out. Here's Sam Bradman. Steps into one. Cranks. Misses the net wide. Good rebound by the Young Guns. Here they come again. Howie Tarbell. Chased down by Abby Bunbury. Percy Booth takes the ball at center. Gets it over to Mazzini. Gets a pick from Miles Jacobs. Oh, looks down low to Percy Booth for the quick stick.
Great action there by the Young Guns. Again, they've had such a good second half. They seem to be a second half team in this tournament. As Percy Booth, really good stick action as he'll go back for the face-off.
It's a face-off win by Francis. Pulls it back to Kai Tarbell. Gets it over to Angus LeBourne. Going to the net hard, and that's a goal right there. I don't think Cecil Jacobs know it. 15, 16 years old. I don't think he's seen many of them fakes. Like I said, when LeBourne's going to the hole hot like that, that's 98% going.
Just 1:06 to go. And St. Lawrence faking out Jacobs' experience factor there. As better resume play. 10-9 is the score. 1:06 to go. Young Guns on top of St. Lawrence.
Face-off win by Francis. Back to Kai Tarbell. He's got LeBourne again. LeBourne scored! Oh, wow. I think we just seen an instant replay of our last goal. 2 in a row right there by LeBourne. Same shot, same move. Good effort moving the ball up the floor right there.
LeBourne putting the heat on Cecil Jacobs. These last few seconds, LeBourne is just taking off. He's not letting the Young Guns get away with this one easy, and now it's a 10-10 tie with just 56 seconds to go.
That's what veterans do. They take matters into their own hands. Like the last game we seen Roger Weiss and Gawa Schindler back on the defensive end for the Syracuse Stingers. You don't see that much, but as veterans, they got to take matters into their own hands. And that's a good 2-goal run right there to tie it back up by LeBourne. Good face-off win by Francis. Back to Kai Horn. Here we go. We're in for the last 50 seconds of the game here. It's LeBourne. Gets it over to Russ Oakes. Russ Oakes being guarded. Gets it down low to LeBourne. LeBourne looking inside to Russ Oakes. And that ball was loose. So it was picked up by the Young Guns. Here comes Kendrick. No, I'm sorry, Miles Jacobs. We're in the last 30 seconds of the game. About a 6-second difference between a shot clock and a game clock. Here's Zach Hops. Steps into one. Big save by Kobe Johnson. Oh, Kai Tarbell takes. Oh, that loose ball. I think it goes to the Young Guns. Kai Tarbell took a hit in the corner. It looked like a loose ball push. Nothing was there. Then the ref calls a loose ball push on the Wolverines. Gives the ball back to the Young Guns. Tyler Brown calls a timeout. 15.5 seconds remaining. What do you think?
Well,
don't give it to TB, right? Or get on TB, I should say.
Tyler Brown is the guy you're going to look for. After Brown, I'd say watch out for Matheny and Vern Hill as well. Those three guys, you know, they're top goal scorers through this tournament. Three very effective guys on the offensive side of the ball that can get off good releases. And if you're St. Lawrence, you know, Angus LeBourne has been incredible over this last minute or so.
Look at this. They got faith in their 5 guys. They're going to leave Cecil in net just in case a big defense turnover right here. Look for St. Lawrence to call that timeout right away. No, they can't. They used it first half, I do believe. Here's Howie Tarbell. That's being D'd up by Kai Tarbell. That's a big save. Here comes Garrett Cree. We got numbers. Garrett Cree's got 4 seconds. Garrett Cree looking to Kai Horn. Kai Horn, that ball's loose. Underhand shot. Oh, just over the net of Cecil Jacobs. That is a 10-10 final buzzer. Overtime?
Yeah. Why not? The Young Guns and St. Lawrence.
That was a nice rush from Garrett Cree right from this end of the floor all the way down. He had Kai Tarbell open for a second. I think Kai Tarbell should have just pinched his hands just a little tighter. He would have had that wide open shot. Yeah,
coast to coast there. And St. Lawrence nearly had a buzzer beater.
That was a big save on Kobe Johnson's end right there, too, on Howie Tarbell. Howie Tarbell just managed to get inside of 2 defenders. And Kobe Johnson was the last guy to beat and stood tall. Good finish to that.
Yeah.
That second half. Give the goalies a little drink. Let them walk to the opposite ends real quick. Is it sudden death, Tom?
Yep. This is our second overtime of the day.
Right. That's right. We've seen overtime with the Marksmen and
Rochester River Monsters.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Not too many games ago. That's right.
That was a fun game to call, by the way.
Chase Scanlon really stepping up his game.
Yeah.
Another youngster fresh out of Coquitlam, Junior A, was at the Minto Cup. You know, just another 17-year-old young buck playing in this tournament. A lot of good experience for these young guys playing in this tournament.
Lucas Beaver, too, for Seneca.
That's right.
He's another one.
That kid nonstop runs, Lucas.
Yeah.
You know, he's like
he took a couple of big hits, though.
Yeah. Well, he gets right back up.
Yep.
Okay, we got a overtime faceoff. Brandon Francis and Percy Booth. Francis will just pull it back to Abby Bunbury. He's got Blaze Reardon. Reardon, big save by Cecil Jacobs to open this overtime period. So here's Zach Hops, gets it up to Vern Hill. Vern Hill on his opposite side. You see Tyler Brown really calling for it. Brown, he's got defender by Kai Horn. Looking inside for Matheny. Picked up by Chris George. He's got a fast Kai Horn. Kai Horn, he might. Oh, that's good defense right there by Vern Hill. Wow, nice hustle.
Great play by Hill.
So here come the Young Guns. Percy Booth being chased down by Abby Bunbury. Right back to Percy Booth. He runs into Sam Bradman. Nice save by Kobe Johnson. That's picked up by Chris George. Chris George looking up the floor for Sam Bradman. He's got Bradman. Bradman might have numbers here for a second. He's got Abby Bunbury. Bradman pulls it out, looks inside, saved by Cecil Jacobs, just goes into the mesh. It'll stay Wolverines' ball here in this overtime period.
Give Jacobs credit. He's facing some awfully tough shots.
Oh, there's a quick shot. That was a tough shot. It didn't hit the net. It goes into the mesh. It'll be Young Guns' ball. Nice try by Sam Bradman on that quick stick from Abby Bunbury. Here's Kendrick Angus. Gets it wide to Blaze White, being guarded by Heron Snow. Back up top to Vern Hill. Over to Howie Tarbell. Oh, we got a pick from Blaze White. Nothing called by the refs. Big save by Kobe Johnson. Here's Chris George looking up the floor for Kai Tarbell to Abby Bunbury. They'll just slow it up. Let a good offense come in. Here's Russ Oakes being followed in late by Blaze Reardon. Angus LeBourne cut in the middle, free and open the lane. Gets it down low to Russ Oakes. Russ Oakes gets a pick from Kai Tarbell. Tarbell looks down low to Abby Bunbury. Abby has a shot. He scores! Abby Bunbury, good hesitation right there on Cecil Jacobs. The benches are clearing, and I do believe the St. Lawrence River Wolverines have won this game 11-10 in overtime.
A great finish there by Bunbury and these Wolverines. But give the Young Guns some credit. They came back. And then St. Lawrence able to hold on, bring this one to overtime after being down 10-8. It was really a back-and-forth game. The Young Guns were down, then St. Lawrence. A lot of good kids on both these teams, and that was one awesome matchup.
Again, like you said, the Young Guns, they just don't give up. They didn't give up. They kept running. You know, a lot of big veterans on the St. Lawrence team. You know, Angus LeBourne. You give him the ball inside like that, the game better be tied or won.
Yeah.
That's a really good game between both these teams. Good handshakes. A lot of these guys played together throughout the summer. Senior B, St. Regis Braves. Good to see this stuff.
Herbie, we'll be back in about 7 minutes with action between LCC Rodaton, and I believe they're squaring off against, I forget who they're playing.
I couldn't even tell you.
We'll have a matchup for you in just about 7 minutes, folks. Stay tuned.